Spiritual enlightenment or spiritual freedom is about figuring out the truth of who you are. And figuring out the truth of who you are is an inward journey, backward journey, and individual journey. Yes, individual journey. You got to be on your own. You got to walk on your own to finish the spiritual journey. The only thing you need is some reference, and after that, you got to walk on your own to test the reference, whether the reference is true or not. And the reference is turning the awareness back to yourself and tracing the mind backward to figure out the root cause of this suffering and dissolving the root altogether. That the final dissolution happens when we see the truth. And that truth can be seen when we ask ourselves, who am I? When we are thorough in dismantling the mind, and when we are unbiased in dismantling, that prepares us to see the truth. And when you ask ourselves, who am I? That's where you're going to catch yourself that mind cannot comprehend the truth. The mind cannot provide the answer. You catch yourself. But right now, hearing this, it doesn't make sense because you haven't done this dismantling part. So what you hear right now is just an idea, just expanding your mind. So, turning the awareness back to yourself, dismantling the mind, and asking yourself, who am I? That's the reference. So, you don't have to believe me on the reference, but try working on this reference and see what happens. So, figuring out the absolute truth, the unchanging truth, is an inward journey. So you got to look inside. You got to stop looking outside. Looking out for the truth in the world is a never-ending journey. From your own experience so far, you should recognize that. Looking outside is never-ending. There's always something new that will distract you from being part of the inward journey. Here's the example. Even the scientists haven't found the absolute truth by looking outside. Looking out in the universe is an unending journey. That journey is like stepping towards the horizon. One step you take towards the horizon keeps moving further. Definitely the science has found many planets and galaxies by